Hey guys, back to you again with a podcast. You're like, podcast? What kind of madness is this? Who are you? What have you done? Well, it's me, yes. This is a new podcast kind of thing where what I like to call Rocket Talks, where I just talk about things like whether it be reviewing a movie I've seen recently, or talking about life. I'm going to be talking about something from my life today. Middle school. Okay, so the time I'm recording this, my school year is about to start up in about a week. This will probably be already out by then. Well, probably won't be out by then, but just letting you know. The first thing I want to talk about is kids. Kids, in my school, I don't know about you, but we don't have that category thing that YouTubers talk about, like where they have like emos, nerds, anime nerds, that kind of thing. But we have two kinds of categories. It's like a 60-40% kind of thing. 60% are the nice, okay, friendly people. They're the people who do their work, they don't cause trouble just to cause trouble, and they might only get into a scuffle with the teacher maybe once every few months. And that's just like when they're having a bad day. I'd kind of like to put myself in this category, mainly because of how I'm going to classify the other 40%. 40%. The kids, the stupid kids. And when I mean stupid, I mean like the kids who do stupid stuff literally on purpose. Like on purpose. And I can see it on their faces and stuff when they're having those like smug smirks on their face. And then, you know that kind of thing? Yeah. This is really, it's really annoying. I really get sick of that really fast. And last year, that got really stupid, especially with one main thing. And that leads me into my second thing, apart from that mini rant, because I don't have much to say about it. It explains itself. Trends. Okay, I wasn't going to talk about this at first, but after like the second half of my year, it just got out of control. Everything from fidget spinners and water ball flipping to slime and Fortnite. And I have this one friend who really, really hates Fortnite, and I do too. And I know some of the people who watch me like Fortnite, and I'm going to clarify this right now. I do not hate the actual game, Fortnite. I hate the trend it caused. Like, I swear to you, especially in my math class, I literally had kids in the class I was in who just wouldn't shut up about Fortnite every like 8 seconds. I'm like, dude, no one cares that you have 69 wins on Battle Royale. No one cares. Anyways, apart from that Fortnite rant, so I've covered Fortnite. I'm trying to remember if there's any other trends I want to note. Fidget spinners were a big thing. This was like late 6th grade year, early 7th grade year. By the time 7th grade rolled around, the trend had mostly died, but you still had those couple stragglers. I actually have a fidget spinner, but I didn't get it until at like midway through the trend's lifespan. It was really just, I use it for what it was actually meant to be used for. Just people, well, actually not what it was actually meant to use for. I mainly use it for when I'm watching videos or something and I just want to do something with my hands so they stop moving around. I just grab that thing and I just spin it while I'm listening to videos or podcasts like this. Something like that, you know what I mean. Okay, so that's that. Slime was a thing, but this is middle school. Why am I just talking about 7th grade? I can talk about 6th grade stuff too. Slime was weird. Actually, the main person I saw obsessed with this stuff was not a person in my school. It was actually my friend's younger sister. She loved slime, and it was so weird, but I just didn't judge her for it, so I didn't say anything. But still, that was just weird. She, like, made it around. I think she flicked a bit of it at my shirt, and it got on me, and it was gross. I mentioned water bottle flipping. I don't remember much from this. The only thing I remember is during one of our middle school dances, which will actually be my next topic. that wasn't really a thing. There was just in the lunchroom a couple kids flipping water bottles. And hey, I've still seen vines, and well, Vine was still around. I've seen vines and videos of people flipping water bottles. Really, it's just the occasional. Really, people just use it as a show trick for their friends. Like I had this one friend who moved recently. He went. He was. I remember he used to flip water bottles sometimes, and he got it like every time. I was amazed. What else? Oh yeah, I said this before. Middle school dances. Okay, I watched a video on this a long time ago, a couple months back. And I'm gonna quote the YouTuber. The YouTuber's name is Toasted Noodle, and you should definitely check him out. He's a really cool YouTuber. I don't know him personally. Of course, he has like he has like 25,000 subscribers. Of course, I don't know him. But he's a cool YouTuber and he makes good story videos. You should watch him. Anyway, I'm gonna quote his middle dances, specifically middle school dances, are the most awkward events you will ever attend. I swear he could have not said anything more true. That's probably the most true thing I've ever seen in one of his videos. Is that he literally they're so awkward, and I might just quote some of his lines, maybe. I don't know. But anyways, that was really just me. Or honestly, mostly, I just go there for snacks. Really. I go there for snacks, hang out with my friends. I danced like once. And then, okay, this is more of a joke, but I'm still going to talk about it. People always, I bet there's going to be that one person in the comments who asked me, because my friends always joke about this, and I know some of them are subscribed. Did you ever ask a girl to dance with you? No. That's a entirely different topic for another video, but I really don't think that I have friends who say, oh, I have a girlfriend, specifically this one friend of mine, and I'm just like, no, because really, I don't think they should be dating at that age. Just no. But that's a completely different topic. Anyway, back on track. I guess it went a bit off the rails. That joke was horrible, I know. Middle school dances. Yeah, really, I just go there for snacks and hang out with my friends. We got, last time I remember going to a dance, got in some shenanigans with a friend of mine who just got really upset for some reason. I don't remember why. It wasn't with me or anything. It was just, I think, I don't know. And it wasn't a girl dumped him or something like that. Don't think that. I know who are subscribed. I know some of the people who are subscribed. They're my friends and they like to make jokes like that. Anyway, again, back on track. What else do I want to talk about? I know some people will talk about work and stuff, but there's really nothing to say to it. It can be hard or it can be easy. I do better in subjects like English and history because I like writing and I love history. A lot of my friends will know that. Math, out of my core subjects, English I did okay, and I just especially 6th grade, I loved the teacher. 7th grade, I didn't like the teacher, and I seriously think she didn't like me either. And with history, again, loved the teacher, and I loved the teacher both years, actually. Math is not my cup of tea. It's not a subject I do good in. It's like just I don't know. I'm just not good in it. Again, it's not my cup of tea. Science, I only really like certain kinds of science. I'm not like too picky with it. I really just like astronomy and physics, and technology kind of thing. I don't really care for like biology and stuff. I still did my work, of course, but I just didn't care for biology really. I just listened, did my work, and that's it. Trying to think, is there anything else to talk about? Kids, dances, teachers. Oh, teachers. I can't say much about teachers either. I'll give a few examples. The teacher, my history teacher for 7th grade, and is actually the runner of the current events club in my school. We're gonna call her Miss Miss History. Since she was the history teacher. She was my what? um, that was just Jordan. Miss H. She actually still runs the Current Events Club, and she was my history that I was in 6th and 7th grade, and I plan to go back when I go into 8th. And she was also the teacher of teacher of history. Why did I forget that? Teacher of history in my class for 7th grade. So that was fun. She was nice. I had another teacher named Mrs. We're gonna call her Mrs. A. She was my homeroom history and English teacher. She taught both of those subjects in 6th grade, and I really thought 6th grade was a good experience. Miss A, I'll call her. These are all just made up names. Miss A was my math and science teacher in history in 6th grade. She was nice. She had her moments where she was just really annoyed, but I can get, because a lot of the kids in there were like the stupid kids I mentioned, or at least they caused trouble every now and then when they really shouldn't have done that. But you know what I mean. But other than those examples, really those are the main things I wanted to talk about. One other thing I wanted to talk about this. Summer assignments. Why do they exist? Like, we work in the school for like 8 or 9 months. We don't need more work during the summers. Like, you can't escape it. Summer reading is one thing, but it's those summer math packets. I really hate the summer math things, because you can probably guess I just said math isn't my cup of tea, so of course I'm not going to like it. Reading is one thing, I just think it's stupid, but whatever. So anyway, that's really it. So, yeah, that's all I got. So, hope you guys enjoyed this idea, and tell me in the comments, what you guys thought of, this idea, Rocket Talks. I'm probably still gonna do it, but I still, just tell me what you think, and maybe give me suggestions for things I should talk about. I remember I had one user in the comments comment on my last video, and I didn't expect that, so I know some of you are still seeing my videos. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, favorite, share, and subscribe. And as always, subscribe. Hey, that's copyrighted!